Taking better photos with your smartphone requires a combination of technical knowledge, composition skills, and attention to detail. Here's a step-by-step guide to help you improve your smartphone photography. Clean your lens. Before you start shooting, wipe the lens of your smartphone camera with a microfiber cloth or a lens cleaning wipe. Smudges or dirt on the lens can significantly impact the clarity of your photos. Understand your camera app. Familiarize yourself with the features and settings of your camera app. Most smartphone cameras offer various shooting modes, exposure controls, and other options. Experiment with these settings to understand how they affect your photos. Use natural light. Lighting is crucial for photography. Whenever possible, take advantage of natural light. Shoot outdoors during the golden hours, early morning or late afternoon, when the light is softer and more flattering. Avoid harsh overhead sunlight, as it can create strong shadows. Compose your shot. Composition plays a vital role in creating visually appealing photos. Follow these composition guidelines. Rule of thirds. Imagine a grid overlaying your frame, divided into 9 equal parts. Place your subject along the intersecting lines or at the points where the lines intersect. Leading lines. Utilize lines in your scene, such as roads, fences, or architecture, to draw the viewer's eye towards the main subject. Symmetry. Look for symmetrical elements like reflections or architecture to create balanced compositions. Framing. Use elements in your environment, like doorways or tree branches, to frame your subject and add depth to the photo. Experiment with angles and perspectives. Don't be afraid to get creative with your angles. Try shooting from different heights and angles to find unique perspectives. Get close to your subject to capture details or step back for a wider view. Avoid digital zoom. Smartphone cameras typically have digital zoom, which essentially crops the image and reduces its quality. Instead of using the zoom function, move closer to your subject or consider cropping the photo later during editing. Use HDR mode. High Dynamic Range, HDR, mode helps capture a greater range of light and shadow details in your photos. It's useful in high-contrast situations where the scene has both bright and dark areas. Enable HDR mode in your camera app settings, and it will automatically merge multiple exposures for a well-balanced photo. Tap to focus and adjust exposure. Most smartphone cameras allow you to tap on the screen to set the focus point. This feature is handy when you want to ensure a specific area is in focus, especially for close-up shots. Additionally, you can usually adjust the exposure by swiping up or down on the screen, which helps in controlling the brightness of your photo. Use the grid lines. Enable grid lines in your camera app settings to help you align your shots using the rule of thirds. It can also aid in keeping the horizon level. Edit your photos. After capturing your photos, enhance them using photo editing apps. These apps provide a range of editing tools like adjusting brightness, contrast, saturation, and applying filters. Experiment with different editing techniques, but remember to keep it natural and avoid overprocessing. Capture candid moments. Some of the best smartphone photos happen spontaneously. Keep your phone easily accessible and be ready to capture candid moments that evoke emotions and tell stories. Practice and experiment. The more you practice, the better you'll become at smartphone photography. Experiment with different subjects, lighting conditions, and compositions. Take your phone with you everywhere and seize opportunities to capture interesting shots. Remember, improving your smartphone photography skills takes time and patience. Keep practicing, learn from your results, and don't be afraid to explore and develop your unique style.